Good morning, children. Today, class for 8th class. Subject is physical science. So, yesterday we discussed the effect of force on the state of the object. Okay. Today we are discussing about the what is the effect of force on the direction of the object. Children, you are familiar with that playing carom boards. Yes or not? Yes. Normally, we place the carom coins in the center of the carom board. And we hit the carom coins with the help of striker. Yes or not? Yes. Initially, when you place the carom coins in the center of the carom board, the state of the carom board is changed from the rest to the motion. First, the state of the carom coins are changed. After that one, when you continuously hit the carom coins with striker, their directions are continuously changing. So, why the direction of the carom coins are changing? Means nothing but because of the applied force by you. Because of applied force by you. This is the good example how the force changes the direction of the object. How the force changes the direction of the objects. Next one is that normally you play with the rubber bands. When you put the rubber bands in between your two fingers and when you stretch the rubber bands with some force, you observe that the rubber bands will be expand. Means nothing but their length will be increasing. Yes or not? Means nothing but when you apply some force on the particular objects, their shape is somewhat changing. Not only that one, girls especially you are familiar that one preparation of chapatis by using duff. Means nothing but pindini upayoginchi. So when you apply some force on the duff, immediately the shape of the duff changes into chapati shape. So this is also effect of force on the object. In this way, we observe many more examples in our daily life. Some are temporary changes you observe, some are permanent. Similarly, you know about sponge. When you apply some force on the sponge, immediately it is compressed. Means oka దగ్గరికి రావడం. Immediately you leave your hand, immediately it comes to original position. It is nothing but one of the temporary change. And normally when anybody pierces you with the sharp end of the pencil, you feel pain. పెన్సిల్ యొక్క కొనభాగంతో ఎవరైనా గుచ్చితే మీకు చాలా నొప్పి పడుతుంది. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ దే హిట్ యూ విత్ ద బ్లంట్ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది పెన్సిల్, అంటే వేరే ఒక భాగం దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ వెరీ షార్ప్. అట్ ద టైమ్ నో యూ డిడెంట్ ఫీల్ పెయిన్. సో వై వి ఫీల్ పెయిన్ when the person piercing you with the sharp end of the pencil? Why? Because nothing but more amount of force is acting at a smaller unit area. Okay, more amount of force acting means very strong force is acting at a small place. So that's why you feel pain. Okay, the force that is acts upon the particular unit area, the force that is acts upon the particular unit area is called as pressure. What? The force that is acts upon the particular unit area, the force that is acts upon the particular unit area, that is called as pressure. Normally, pressure is equal to surface area by force. Surface area by force. The SI unit of the pressure is Newton per meter square. The SI unit of the force is what? Newton per meter square. Okay, what is the SI unit of the force? Newton. The Newton is the SI unit of the force. What? Newton is the SI unit of the force, and the SI unit of the pressure is Newton per meter square. Next, what is the effect of force on the surface area? Aim to know about the effect of surface area on the object. Material required: two trays, lime powder or sand. Whether lime powder is available means sunnam. You have to perform that activity with the help of lime powder, or whether lime powder is not available, take sand. Next, two bricks. Okay, two trays, two bricks, lime powder or sand. Procedure: first take two trays. And fill the trays with some amount of lime powder or sand. Next, place one of the brick in one tray in vertical position. Place one of the brick in one of the tray in vertical position. అంటే ఒక ఇటుకను నిలువుగా ఉంచాలి ఒక ట్రేలో. నెక్స్ట్, ప్లేస్ అనదర్ బ్రిక్ in horizontal position. Place another brick in horizontal position in the second tray. Observe that which brick is deeply inserted in the lime powder. Observe that which brick is deeply inserted in the lime powder. We observe that the brick that is placed in vertical position is inserted more deeply when compared to the brick that is placed in horizontal position. Why? Because the brick that is placed in vertically placed, that inserted very deeply in the lime powder because the surface area of brick is very less. Upon very limited area, larger force is acting. So when the surface area is very less, the larger force acting upon the object, the larger force acting in the object. When the surface area is more, as like the brick that is placed in horizontal position, so at the time the surface area of the brick is more. Okay, more surface area is directly contact with the lime powder, so that's why less force is acting on the lime powder. That's why it is not deeply inserted in the lime powder. Result, finally we conclude that when the surface area of the object is less, the larger force is acting upon the object. Same, when the surface area is more, lesser force is acting on the object. So this is the activities about the force. This is the activities about the force. Children, with this we completed our first lesson, force. Try to read keywords that are given at the last or at the end of your first lesson or first chapter, force. Okay, you must have grip on the keywords. Not only that one, you have compulsory have idea about the all type of contact force and field force. Okay, and I am giving one worksheet for you. Later you have to write directly in your notes very neatly. Okay children, listen carefully. You have reaches to the right standard, so try to improve own writing skills. మీ సొంతంగా రాయడం నేర్చుకోండి. సో when you frame easy sentences, you will easily write any answer further. So that's why try to write in your own words without copying. So first of all you have to listen the lessons very carefully. Okay, after that one, once or twice thoroughly read the lesson, and especially you have to read the activities that are given in the first chapter. Okay, not only that one, try to understand the equations and diagrams, activities, definitions. Okay, improve your reading skills also. Thank you children. And most of the children are not submitting their work in proper time. Try to submit that work. Okay.